Army men, circus heroes. The best. It started basically with being in this neighborhood that I grew up in. We were outside the majority of the time, and we were kind of predisposed into riding bikes and riding skateboards to get around, and we were always kind of intense, adrenaline kind of seeking, so we started to take it to the next level, new tricks, and then Punxsutawney got a skate park, so we went there, and luckily at that time there was a good scene around here, and people were doing it for real, and we got in with these kids, and they showed us like certain spots to ride and take us places and show us videos, and it kind of blossomed from there to us taking it on our own. And luckily my buddy had half pipes and ramps in his backyard, and it was kind of destined to be almost that we got into that. It was the biggest part of my time growing up.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say there's an exact moment that I had that I was like, boom, I'm into brands. It was a slight progression. Maybe the first time I bought a World Industries t-shirt and like wearing it, and like it felt so good to be able to go somewhere and truly represent an interest of mine. Not that I'm all about representing who I am all the time, but it feels good to support true things that you like on a simple article of clothing. I'm gonna estimate about 3 years ago it physically manifested, but I had an idea of a clothing brand for quite a while. Me and my friends would spend a lot of time doing weird shit in basements and drinking and doing creative things or who knows what, and my grandpa, who I look up to a lot, always talks about his cellar, and he stores crazy pickled foods and fruits down there, and it's like a crazy concept to me, cellar, and I like clothes, and that I love the idea of cellars, and I mashed them up, and now I got cellar services. Big part right here. Look at this. The cellar chained up hyenas, 3 hyenas. Yeah, the nail gun beanie, this was a big hit. I also have it in black and gold embroidery. I love this one because it goes over a lot of people's heads, but that's Luciano Pavarotti, the famous Italian opera singer. He's a beast. He makes beautiful music. Nessun Dorma is probably his most famous song, means none shall sleep. And please, if you haven't listened to it, pull it up. Go listen to Nessun Dorma by Pavarotti. Listen to the whole thing because it's beautiful. And this is the current stuff I have out, 2 tees. And these 2 tees I released not too long ago, and things are going to start rolling out after this. I got stuff in the pipeline, but this right here is a beaut. Hummingbird drinking out of whiskey decanter. Hummingbird drinking out of whiskey decanter. I'm not quite sure how this concept came to me, but I know I was having a good time when it did. And this was a design that we could have easily screwed up, and it could have looked corny, but I think we pulled it off the right way. And this is probably the best graphically done design that I've made with other people. This is a shirt that I've wanted to do for a long time. I love business style t-shirts with like your straightforward, exactly what you are, and a phone number. And this is the Cellar Drilling and Oil Refinery. Craziest business I could think of. And you got the pixelated rig on fire. And a lot of people probably think, hey man, why does that look like that? It kind of looks crappy. But that's how I wanted it to look. And I think that it looks, the way it comes off on this shirt, and like you see people in a distance wearing this, it's like a real eye grabber, and it looks pretty gnarly. I mean, it's a rig on fire. Like, who would want to be a cellar drilling? Who would want to be a drilling company and you catch your equipment, you blow it up? But that's cellar for you. Cellar services. At your service.